Hey, Nick Inman from VolumeProfileTrader.com on Thursday, September 13th. And the big news today was the Fed coming out saying that they're going to buy more mortgage-backed securities. And basically, in Bernanke's press conference, he said that if there is a dip, buy it. There's really no other way to put that. Uh, for the duration of, you know, X amount of years until unemployment comes down, he is ready to be active in the market. So just be aware of that. And when the buying opportunities come long term, you take them because that's what he wants you to do. And so let's face it, he's playing God with the economy. So S&P obviously rallied. Everything rallied. Dow, NASDAQ, which actually struggled relative in terms of making new highs, just barely. And NASDAQ is usually what I focus on in day trading. It jumps between NASDAQ and the S&P. But I was trading NASDAQ today, and I had a great day, but as far as, breaking out like how the S&P did, it didn't do that. So just be aware of that and kind of go from there. The VIX, just got down to 14. Just be aware of that, but at the same time, Bernanke says he is the free put in the market. So without a doubt, we're extended. It was kind of odd that Bernanke was willing to roll out a program with the market at close to all-time highs, the S&P, but that's what happened, and we go from there. Gold, new highs for this rally. We caught this thing literally the day before it broke out, and now it's breaking out, and it continues. Personally, if I stopped with the hedging, I'd probably be up more dollar-wise. The only thing that hurt me today was I had some at the time at the money put spreads, 167 by 167 half by 166 half, and I wasn't by my computer when gold originally spiked down. I'm going to show you this. It had a spike down towards 160. I just happened to draw the line there. I don't know what that's about, but 166 half. If I was at my computer 5 minutes earlier, I probably would have taken off the position. Instead, I didn't. I just am letting this go. I didn't really see the appreciation on my gold part of my account just because of the hedge. But you know what? Missing out on 30 bucks. It's not too big of a deal for me. I'm okay with it. I live, I move on, and I continue on with my day. But what did work out today, the Wells Fargo call spreads that we have, 35 by 37. Those call spreads are really starting to perform now, and if I remember right, they were up almost 50% by the end of the day. So just let them work, but these should have no problem working out. Remember, the thesis was just like how Home Depot was a couple of months ago, if it was a couple of months ago, where we saw 52-week highs, a pullback to the point of control for the year, and then a continuation. That's what we wanted to see on Wells Fargo. 52-week highs, a pullback to the point of control, and now a breakout. So let this work. This trade's probably going to work out, which is good. All right, Coke bought this today. All right, basically off of this higher low here, and the reason why was because, well, this just changed this afternoon. Let me get rid of these drawings. Actually, let's look at it this way. Okay, basically pulled back to this value area low from a couple of months ago, basically a round trip retracement. And then what we saw today, we saw, lows stabilize, push up towards last month's value area low, where it was resistance, sell off, and now we get a higher low here. So what we want to focus on is what happened on this higher low, and what was our thesis of getting in. Well, earlier today, the point of control was down here around 37.5 or so, right here in this area. Now it's shifted up to this area. So our entry was this 2-bar reversal. Really, you could just say the single bar. We had a double bottom here, a higher low here, bam, a nice little move to the upside, and that was your trigger bar. Get in and let it go, and it paid off to get in, and obviously it paid off to get in anything today, but you know, Coke was the one that I got into. Yum, we own the 67.5 by 70 call spreads expiring in October, and these are working out fine. They're up about 50%, maybe a little bit more. So just let them continue to work. If this thing just kind of slowly drifts higher, that will be perfect. Close this gap here, perfect. That's what we want. That's what I want at least. And if you're in this, it's working out pretty nicely. So enjoy it. Silver, I did scale out down on some silver today around this consolidation level. I don't remember the exact price, but it was somewhere in the 32.5 level, and it continued higher, and that's okay. I'm totally okay with it going higher, me selling at lower levels. I'm still involved. I still plan to be involved. Just want to scale down on my risk because I was overweight silver. I'd rather personally be overweight gold than silver, but I'll be long both. How about that? If you're looking for a trading idea, here's one. Intel, it's gotten beat down. Value area low for the year. What you'd be looking for is a retracement towards 25 or so. And that's all you want. You just want a base hit, a move up towards 25. So what you're looking at is at current levels, buying the, well, you can either do one of two things. You can sell a put spread. So what you would do is sell the 25 puts, basically at last month's point of control, and buy the 23 puts. And what that means is you collect what it looks like it closed at $1.25. So you'd collect $1.25, and you would realize those gains when, if and when, Intel rises towards 25 by October expiration. So what you'd want to see is just a slow drift up towards north of 24, more towards basically value area low for last month. And any push higher that is meaningful to you, you can scale down on this this put spread, or you can buy a call spread and just flip it around, buy the 23 by 25 call spread for 76 or 77 cents, and try to, you know, play a move, a retracement back up towards last month's point of control in Intel. And the thesis is overall value area low for the year, seeing a little bit of stabilization, still lower lows and lower highs, but eventually this is going to give you some type of reversion back towards 25. I think this is a cheap shot, and I think it's going to work out. If you want to be a little more speculative, go out in October and do the 24 by 25 call spread for 27, 28 cents, and obviously your payout is going to be better, but the chances of it happening or making money on it are less, just the way the options are priced, I suppose. You need it to get above 24.30, call it, whatever the price of the spread is, $24.28 or so, for you to start making, you know, real money in this trade, versus being long 23 calls and being short 25s. You will start making money close to immediately, and you know, it's just a quicker payoff. And I think either or, selling the put spread or buying the call spread 23 by 25 is the way to go, and that should work out. I would expect it to. Just to show you an example of how powerful these one-year point of controls are, look at what happened to IBM. We got a great bounce off the one-year point of control, and it's just gone up for 7 straight days. It doesn't get much better than that. So obviously this market continues to work its way up. One thing to note is the S&P, we're creeping, S&P and the Dow, we're creeping up on all-time highs on these names. 1586 on S&P. Let's see it. 1576 on the actual SPX. That's where we're going, it looks like. And just kind of giddy up and be aware of the opportunity. Don't be too aggressive, but realize that to make money you need to be in the market, and the ceiling's closing on the potential longer term top where we could see a rollover, but nevertheless Bernanke wants us in the market and we want to make money, so just manage your risk and be a part of it. The Dow, let's see, no, the Dow, let's see, just above 14,000, so we still have about what, 6% or so with that. So that's not bad, but the ceiling is closing, and I just want you to be aware of that. Also, Southern gave you the bounce that you were looking for. For some reason, this isn't the point of control anymore, but it was yesterday. But this is the bounce you want. Get long off this, okay? This is going to work out. Place your stop right below these levels and watch this move higher, because that's most likely what it's going to do. So anyways, I hope this helps. I hope you made money today. I know, it's personally, it was a very good day, so I want to build on that, want to continue to manage risk. Tomorrow's another good news day. Just, be aware that there's probably going to be people who are going to close out their positions tomorrow. Be a part of it. Take some profits, enjoy it, but stay involved. So anyways, take care, have a great night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.